Don't settle for anything less than what Jesus has to offer you, because what Jesus has to offer is always best. So if Jesus offers power, don't settle for a powerless life. If Jesus offers freedom, don't settle for the chains of addiction. If Jesus offers something to you, do your best to receive it and then live with it. Now, one of the things that Jesus offers is an abundant or full life. In John 10:10, Jesus said, I have come here so that you may have life and have it to the full, or have it more abundantly. So one of the things that Jesus offers his people, his followers, is an abundant, full life. Now, don't confuse full with busy. Busy is not full. Jesus is not saying, I have come to give you a full schedule. That's not at all why Jesus came. And don't confuse abundant with things. Jesus didn't come to give you nice things. He wasn't talking about material possessions. So what was Jesus talking about? Jesus said, I have come here so that you might have a life with meaning and purpose and a sense of fulfillment. Jesus wants your life to count for something, and when you follow him, he offers you a way to make it count for something, so that you can go to bed at night and feel like your life mattered today. You can get to the end of your life and you can live without the regret of wondering what you should have done with life. Jesus offers you an abundant, full life. Now, there's lots of things you can do to receive that, but I want to just point out two things that Jesus did that were pretty significant that you could start doing today, and they would add to a full, fulfilling, abundant life. They would give you a sense of fulfillment and make you feel like your life is so abundant. And the first thing is kind of not so obvious, but one of the things that Jesus did that made him fulfilled and just made him have a sense of fulfillment is he prioritized fellowship. He made it a priority to eat with and to fellowship with people everywhere he went. In fact, one of the things that he was most famous for doing was he would show up in town, he would introduce himself to some people, and then he would invite himself to dinner. And he would go and eat in somebody's house. And there was just something about this prioritized fellowship. I think we miss that because we're so busy. Prioritizing fellowship with other followers of Jesus can be very, very fulfilling. The truth is, you were made for relationships. Whether you're an extrovert or an introvert has nothing to do with the fact that you were created for community. You need other people in your life. And when you do it correctly, when you fellowship correctly, you can have a sense of fulfillment. You can feel like your life is full. About a month ago or so, one of the young couples in our church family texted me and said, hey, we want to come to dinner to your house and we're going to bring the food. Tell us when. And so they came over and they brought us food and we fellowshiped around a table for a bit, and then they took their stuff and they went home. And it was just a beautiful, beautiful expression of love, and it was a great time of fellowship. Jesus prioritized fellowship. Didn't just let it happen, he made it happen. And if you want a fulfilling, abundant life, you could follow that example. Prioritize fellowship. And then the second thing that you can start doing today that Jesus did, and probably did better than anyone who's ever lived, is Jesus prioritized serving. In fact, serving was one of his life missions. He said, I came here to serve, not to be served. There have been so many mental health studies that have proven over and over and over again that the most satisfied, fulfilled people on the planet are those who have a place to serve. That serving the needs of others changes your brain chemistry and makes you happy. Serving others gives you a sense of an abundant, full life. So even today, you can find somebody to serve, somebody to help, somebody to meet their needs and expect nothing in return. But I would suggest finding a way that you could add service intentionally to your life more than just haphazardly. I would schedule it. We're always looking for people to serve at church. Every organization in town needs people to serve. There is something about serving that adds a sense of fulfillment. It's medically proven to make your life better to serve someone. So if Jesus offers you a full, abundant life, don't mistake full and abundant for lots of stuff and lots of things to do. That's not what Jesus is saying. He wants you to have a life that counts, that matters, that has purpose, and that gives you a sense of, I'm fulfilled. You can fellowship, and you can serve, and you can be on your way to embracing what Jesus has for you. Don't settle for a busy life. Don't settle for a life surrounded by nice stuff. Go for what Jesus offers you, and that is a full, abundant, meaningful, purposeful, fulfilled life. I hope that's you today.